What is up, you bunch of Muppets? Savage Gaming here, and I am here to talk to you about 10 things you probably need to know to win a game of Battle Royale. Now, before I begin, I asked this on the last video, and you guys blew me away with the response, but let's see if we can do it again. Let's hit 100 likes. I know that's asking a lot from the 90 on the last video, but you guys absolutely crushed that goal. Let's see if we can crank it up to another 10. Anywho, enjoy. This is 10 things you probably need to know in Fortnite Battle Royale to win. Or something like that. Number 10, and this is probably one of the more important ones, at least in my opinion, is to make sure to get yourself a decent ISP. Now that's Internet Service Provider for you non-tech folks. No one really wants to get charged by the enemy and have their best player drop out of the match like an AFK player out of the bus. So shell out for that new Netgear router this Christmas. This is 100% absolutely not sponsored by Netgear. Number 9. Now make sure to get yourself a good group of friends to join you, because no one really wants to play solo queues. That's for losers, so get yourself some friends who will join you. Number 8. Make sure to pick a good drop location, and it probably isn't there. Or even there. And just so you don't waste a queue trying to figure out if this is actually possible, you can't land here either. Personally, the best spots on the map, at least in my humble opinion, are going to be here, 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 and here. Feel free to try out a combination of the best spots to see which pair fit your style. Remember, if one clone goes down, just find the clone juice to get yourself another one up and running mid-batch, just in case you are actually running a solo queue. Usually having an additional clone or two definitely helps your odds in winning, trust me. Number 7, the weapon pentadecagon, which we'll talk about later, basically states that if you see a gray weapon, you should probably pick it up instantaneously, no matter what. Gray will always lead you to victory, like so. Number 6, cosmetic skins are actually good for you. They give their own hidden buffs, they're not really listed publicly. Personally, I like to run the Flamingo Peck Axe, which gives a +2 to resource gather and an additional 6 to slow fall. And I also run this military camo skin, which gives about +5 to combat and about +20 to sneak. I'll let you figure out what those do, however. Number 5. You got a shotgun? Fantastic. Now jump around like a kangaroo trying to dodge an anthill when you see an enemy and aim directly for their head. And are you asking why? Don't ask why. Just do it. Just do it. Remember, use a gray one. Number 4. Jump pads are fantastic for tactical insertions and just really throwing the enemy off if used properly. However, if you want to use them in not only a proper and entertaining way, make sure to get yourself one of the bush costumes and dive right onto the jump pad, because honestly, I don't think there's anything scarier than seeing a bush Wookiee flying at you at about 4,000 miles an hour with an umbrella. Or a glider, whatever you have personally. Maybe if you could cloak as a tree, it would be scarier, because personally I think it'd be kind of weird seeing an ant fly across the map, but hey, that's just me. Number 3, and probably the most important one on this list, even though it's number 3, is your weapon pentadecagon. Now this weapon pentadecagon basically shows you who is effective against what's ineffective against everything else. It's basically just you guys remember from like the old school games where like your sword beats your bow, and your bow beats your magic, and your magic beats your sword. It's basically like that, but it has a crap load of sides instead of like your regular triangle type of going ordeal. So if we just pay attention to this odd looking shape with arrows, it's basically stating that the bush is almost effective against everything except for the semi-auto sniper. The pickaxe is phenomenal at destroying your bolt actions if you just run up to that bad boy and just beat the crap out of them. Pistols are a lot better than revolvers. Everything's better than a 3-burster. Everything's better than a scoped AR. Grenade launcher beats rockets. Scoped SMG beats regular SMG. You basically, I'm going to leave it up on the screen for a couple seconds, while I ramble. Just so you guys really get like a taste of what's going on. The shotgun beats the tactical shotgun. The tactical shotgun beats your AR. The SCAR beats SMGs. Scoped AR doesn't beat damn anything, especially when you get chased around with a bunch of people with a pickaxe, which is terrible, and I wish I had footage of that again, because it was the funniest damn thing I have ever seen in my entire life. And then you get your pump action shotguns, which do, piddly squat. Now, remind you, everything on this list is gray, including the bush, the pickaxe, the submachine gun, the regular machine gun, the scoped AR, the SCAR, the 3-burster, the GL, the rocket launcher, the semi-auto sniper, the bolt-action sniper, the silenced SMG, the bush, the pump action, the tac, the revolver, the pistol, and I'm pretty sure that's it. And then, of course, you have your, your whole slew of grenades somewhere else on a completely different chart, because grenades are, useful against everything. You got your regular grenades, and you got your, the other grenades, the smoke grenades, which are, phenomenal. If you guys ever used the smoke grenades during that 50-50 event, that was craziness. It's like storming Normandy with those things, especially when you have to go up a mountain. Just everyone on the team just lobbing smoke grenades at each other. It's like freaking fog of war, like Silent Hill level crap, going up, flying up, freaking jump pads. It's craziness. It's absolute craziness. 50v50 was awesome. I hope to bring it back. Completely unrelated segment right there. But yeah, on to the next one. Number 2, die when you can. There's actually a hidden percentile victory chance that gets tacked onto your account when you die. I believe it's about a half point for every death or something like that, or half a percentage or something like that. It kind of works like the Rainbow Six Siege loot percentage little thingy mabob. You guys know what I'm talking about if you play Siege. If you win or lose, you get a specific percentage towards your next loot pack. It works the same way, however, it only works if you die, and it'll work towards a guaranteed victory for you guys. So trust me on this one. I'm a professional. I looked in the metadata of the game. It's actually there. Number 1, and this is the most important one. It actually ties into number 2. Whenever possible, make sure to actually finish somebody off with a Peck Axe. Now, not only does it give you an added percentage towards, winning the game, it actually makes the enemy lose percentage towards winning their next game. Plus, it looks pretty cool, and I think it really pisses the other person off. But hey, that's just me! So, do as you will. And those are 10 things you should probably do in Fortnite to win or something. I don't know. Do what you will with these. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed these very much, let me know. I'll do some more. Please don't actually take this seriously, because this was 100% parody, or at least most of it. I really hope, nobody's taking this seriously. I'm going to be very upset. Bye!